So let's start in child's pose though. All right, we'll build the heat nice and slow. Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning flow. Such a good way to start the day, start the weekend, and reset everything. So starting in child's pose, reach those hands forward as you reach your hips back. Take a few deep, intentional breaths here. All right, you're gonna lift up halfway, but keep your hips reaching back. Let's reach your right arm underneath your left. Reach as far as you can and exhale, twisting open. Good, inhale, reach. And exhale as you twist open. Good, let's do it 2 more times. Last one. All right, switching hands, left arm reaches under. On an exhale, twisting open. Inhale, reach, and twist. 2 more, moving with your own breath. All right, from here, let's come on to hands and knees. All right, some cat-cows to start. Let's drop the belly down, squeeze the shoulders back, looking upwards. On an exhale, tuck the tailbone under, navel to spine. Good, we'll do 4 more, moving with your own breath. Exhale as you tuck the chin into chest. Good, 1 more here. Let's all be in a neutral spine. You're gonna reach your temple side to side, okay? So reaching the side of your head to your hip. Drop your hip over to the opposite side to deepen the stretch. And exhale over to the other side. Good, shifting side to side. Okay, let's come back to center. We're gonna start with pointer dog actually to strengthen through the back of the body. So you're gonna reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Okay, so from here, it's gonna be easy to kind of like drop your belly down, but you wanna keep your belly lifted, nice neutral spine, and you're gonna lift the arm and the leg up. Okay, so you're in one line. And then gently tapping the foot and the hand down. Exhale, lift, and tap. We'll go 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Bring the hand back under the shoulder, knee comes back, and switch sides. Extend your right leg out, left arm out. Keep those shoulders down from your ears and lifting up. And tap. Good. 5 more. Move with your own breath. Stay lifted. Two more here. Good. Last one. And bring that hand back and the knee back. So from here, we're gonna bring your knee and reach it towards your elbow and bring it back. All right, so knee to elbow and bring that knee back. Let's go 4 more. Don't worry, we're gonna get to our flows. 3, just a little body strengthening movement to start. And last one here. Good, let's switch sides. for 6, 5, 4, squeeze that knee into the side of your knees. Elbow. Squeeze that knee into the side of your elbow. Good, last one. All right, so from here, you're gonna push back into your first downward dog. Reach those hips up and back. The knees can be slightly bent. Press the shoulders away from your ears. Looking at your toes. Spreading the shoulder blades apart. Good, you're gonna reach your right leg straight up. And on an exhale, plant it down between the hands, dropping your back knee down. Okay, so this is monkey pose. Come to your fingertips and pull your chest forward as you sink your hip down. Can you hear my kids screaming upstairs? So relaxing. Okay, plant both hands down, pick up your back knee, step back into plank, push back into downward dog. Left leg raises straight up and step that foot between the hands, drop your back knee, pull your chest through, you're on your fingertips. All right, planting both hands down. Step back into plank, let's hold it here. Activating the core, actively pulling that belly into spine, squeezing your glutes. All right, on your exhale, you're gonna walk your hands towards your feet. Come into a forward fold. Head and shoulders heavy, knees are just slightly bent. Let's roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Your head will come up last. Good, inhale the arms overhead and exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands back to plank. Good, and on an exhale, you'll push back to downward dog. All right, we'll do this 5 more times. So inhale, forward to plank. And exhale, downward dog. So this is just warming up the shoulders. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push back. We got him cracking. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 2 more. Last one here, pushing forward to plank and exhale, push back, downward dog. Good, this time reach your right leg up, but this time bend the leg so the knee is pointing to the sky and your heel is drawing towards your glutes. And you're gonna step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Good, keep your back leg lifted as you continue to lunge. You'll plant your left hand in the center of your body. Twist, right arm reaches to the sky. Good, if you want, you can try a bit of a bind here. So you reach your right arm behind you, hooking kind of behind your left hip or around your left hip, and then just looking upwards. You're opening through the chest and shoulders. One more breath here. Good, reach the arm up again and plant both hands down. Step back into plank and push back, downward dog. All right, left leg straight up, bend the leg, knee points to the sky, draw that heel towards your bum. And exhale, step that foot on the outside of your left hand. All right, let's plant the right hand in the center of your body, extending the left arm up. Feel free to bind here, reach the arm across and hooking over your right hip, looking upwards. All right, extending that arm back up. Let's plant both hands down. Step back into plank. Drop down to your knees. We're gonna practice a few chaturangas. Clearly I wore the wrong shirt today. So from chaturanga, we're gonna drop down to our knees just to practice a little bit so that we're not all doing it in a different way, let's just say. Okay, so from here, you don't wanna stick your butt out. You wanna tuck your tailbone in, shift the hips forward. Keep your shoulders down from your ears. When you do chaturanga, your elbows go straight back. Keep your arms close to the body. It's like a tricep push-up. So bending down halfway, let's exhale, push back up to the top. Good, inhale halfway, and exhale, push. We'll do that 2 more times and then we'll come all the way down. Pushing up. Last time, pushing up. This time you'll lower all the way down to the mat for baby cobra. Okay, so hands can come out to the side a little bit. And what you're gonna do is on an exhale, you're gonna peel your chest and your legs off the ground. Your hands, if you can, lift your palms off the ground too so that you're not using your hands to push you up. You're using your chest and lifting the legs. Good, rest your forehead and your palms down, legs rest as well. And we'll do that 1 more time. On a deep exhale, let's lift everything. The only thing touching the mat is your belly. And Brian's making a smoothie. Okay, and then come down. Let's push back into child's pose. Keep those knees wide, reach the hands forward. This is virtual yoga for you. All right, let's push back into downward dog again. All right, so that was just a little prep. All right, this time let's push forward into plank. And if you'd like, try it from toes now. Keep the hands close to the body and bend the elbows straight back. Only lower halfway. Come forward, upward dog this time. So you're on the tops of your feet. The knees and thighs are lifted. Pull your shoulders down from your ears, looking upwards. And exhale, push back, downward dog. All right, let's walk our hands towards our feet. And slowly, slowly roll back up to standing. Your head comes up last. Let's step our feet out into a squat position, basically the distance of your mat. Toes are slightly pointed out. You're gonna inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, come nice and low into a deep squat position. Try to find some rest in this position. All right. Find some rest in this position, but also keep your upper body upright. So pull the shoulder blades together and pull your chest up. Actively press your palms together to help facilitate that. Let's plant one hand down in the center, reaching up with your other arm. Good. Inhale, that arm comes down and sweeps across your body. Exhale, twisting up and open. 2 more times. And last one. Good, you'll switch arms. Reaching up, twisting. And sweep that arm across the body and twisting up and open. 2 more times. Last one here. All right, we're gonna fall into 8 reach, guys. We're already in the position. The only thing you wanna do is point your toes forward a little bit, if you can, so your feet are more parallel. You're gonna reach your arms out in front of you, palms facing out. Let's drop your head between the arms. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna roll to your toes, knees point forward, and flip the palms up as your arms come out to the side. Good, balancing here on your toes for 3, 2, 1. Slowly rolling back to your heels, bring your arms back together. We'll do that 2 more times. On an exhale, rolling forward, knees come forward, palms come out and flip upwards. Holding if you can, just breathe through it. 3, 2, 1. Rolling back, last time. And exhale as you open up the arms. Reach those fingertips across the room. All right, and falling back to your heels. Arms come forward. Plant the hands down, and let's just lift the hips up. Okay, so extend the hips up. You're in a forward fold here. Slowly, slowly roll back up to standing. Head comes up last. All right, let's come to the top of your mat and we'll do a few flows. These 30-minute classes go by so fast. Okay, so you're at your top of your mat. You're gonna inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, folding forward. Let's inhale, come up halfway, pull those shoulders back, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step or hop back into plank. Okay, from plank, if you're gonna lower down, a little trick I have to save your shoulders is push forward with your toes. Push forward so your shoulders are past your wrists. Bending down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, upward dog. Thighs are lifted, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, push back, downward dog. All right, you'll plant your right foot down on an angle and step forward with your left between your hands and rise up to warrior one. So as much as you can, you want to kind of square the hips forward. All right, as you reach your arms up, don't let your ribs pop open. Arms by your ears. Okay, let's extend the arms out. Warrior two, heel toe the foot out. Sink into your lunge. Looks gorgeous, guys. Looking forward over your front index finger. 2 more breaths. Let's inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach both hands to the top. Palms come together and exhale, sink back into warrior two. 3 more times. Inhale up and lower. Inhale and exhale. Good. 1 more time. And let's reverse the warrior. Reaching your left arm up and over. Keep that lunge in the front leg. Now we'll come into a side bend, all right? So your left arm's gonna rest on your thigh and swoop your right arm down and up by your ears, looking upwards at your hand. Keep your left rib cage lifted. So you're not resting on your thigh, you're completely lifted. All right, looking down at your foot. We're gonna windmill both hands down to the mat, step back into plank, and let's lower down, chaturanga. Coming up halfway, all the way, upward dog. And exhale, push back, downward dog. We'll take 2 breaths here to reset. Let's step your left foot down on an angle. Step forward with your right. When you feel ready, coming up to warrior one. Again, don't let those ribs stick out. Draw the shoulder blades down your back as you lunge into your front leg. And exhale, warrior two, heel toe, the feet out. Lunging into your front leg. Looking over your front index finger. All right, let's inhale, straighten the front leg, reaching upwards. And exhale, lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, lunging. 3 more. Last one here, warrior 2 arms, and let's reverse the warrior. Looking upwards at your hand, but don't forget about the lunge in the front leg. There you go. Okay, let's bring the elbow down to your thigh and swoop the left arm down, and then by your ears, stay nice and lifted through the right side. Looking upwards. And looking down at your foot, let's plant both hands down, step back into plank, and flow. All right, exhale, let's meet in downward dog. Like, doesn't Bella know I'm teaching a class? All right, and let's come down to child's pose. Knees go wide, reach the hips back. Reach your hands forward. How much time? Okay, I want to do one more thing with you guys before we come down to the mat for the series, for this mat line series. So we're going to try beast wave from animal flow. So you do it just from where you were, from child's pose. But you come to your toes and you lift your knees up. So child's pose, but it's active. So you pick up your knees, reach your hands as forward as possible. You guys can watch first or you can try it out. You lift your hips as high as you can. Tuck your tailbone under, push through a plank. And when you can't go any farther, you drop your hips. When nothing is touching the mat except for your hands and your toes. So you're not here. All right, squeeze the shoulders back, looking upwards. All right, from here, tuck your chin into chest. Push up through your shoulder blades. Your hips come with you. And back into this, we call it loaded beast position. All right, let's do that 2 more times, then we rest, guys. Knees up, reach your hands as forward as possible. Let's lift the hips all the way up. Tuck the tailbone under, push through a plank, and then drop your hips down. Squeeze the shoulders back, looking upwards. And reverse it by tucking the chin into the chest. Push up through your shoulder blades, hips come with you. Back to your start position. Let's do that one last time. Inhale, hips up, tuck the tailbone under, push through plank, drop the hips. Looking upwards. Reverse it by tucking the chin into chest. And let's come all the way up, like a wave, back to child's pose. So rest those knees and reach the hands forward. All right, let's come into lying on your back. How about that? So try lying on your back, however way you want to get into it. Let's lie on your back and come into a few twists, all right, to finish. So let's extend both legs out. Let your toes splay out to the side. If you'd like, your palms are facing up. Slightly tuck your chin into your chest to create more of a neutral spine. Your eyes can be closed if you'd like. This is your 5 minutes of quiet time, hopefully. I mean, hopefully you get more than that, but let's take it, right? All right, from here, you're gonna inhale, reach your arms overhead. Stretch your feet in the opposite direction. And exhale, let's hug your right leg into your body. Wrapping your hands around your shins, squeeze that knee into the side of your body. Pressing your left leg down into the mat. Get a really nice stretch through your left hip flexor. Again, don't forget that tuck in the chin. And always cue breathing here. If you can, try to breathe into your belly. You'll find in the next stretch, the twist, it really helps to release tension in your lower back. So let's reach both arms out to the side like a T. And on your exhale, bring that knee, your right knee, across your body for your twist. Try not to let your shoulder blades come off the mat. Looking over your right shoulder. This is where you really want to try breathing into your belly. Slow, deep breaths, filling up your belly every time. Your breath is directly correlated to your pelvic floor muscles and how well they function. So make sure you're breathing fully. All right, let's come back to center, hugging both knees into the chest. And you'll roll side to side gently. Good, extending your right leg straight out, wrapping your hands around your left leg, squeezing that knee into the side of your body. Let's extend both arms out like a T and bring your knee across your body for your twist, keeping your shoulder blades on the mat. Looking over your left shoulder. If you haven't been already, make sure you're attempting to breathe through your belly here. If you're a chest breather, sometimes it's super non-intuitive to do so. All right, let's come back to center. Let's hug both knees into chest, rolling side to side. And we'll finish with your feet together, knees wide, and slowly, gently placing your feet down close to the body and just letting your knees kind of splay out to the side and let gravity do its thing. We're going to take 5 or 6 really slow, deep breaths here. No work needs to be done. If anything, you want to visualize your muscles that hold your hips together completely relaxing and releasing as my baby cries upstairs. Feel your knees get heavier, closer towards the ground. Sorry. Okay, 2 more breaths here. All right, and slowly you are going to close your knees up, your legs up like a book using your hands. You might be surprised how much you've released in through your hips, okay? And then you're gonna roll over to the side, any side is fine. Extend your arm under your head like a pillow. We'll just hang out here for a couple of breaths. And slowly press up to seated. Or you can hang out. You can hang out as long as you want here. I'll just turn off the camera. All right, guys, that's your morning flow. I hope you feel a little more open than when you first started class.